Hi guys, this is Rusty78609 in Central Texas. I'm just going to do a fairly short video related to kind of home security stuff. I just happened to get a email from an acquaintance, and I thought it was really good, and so I'll just read it to you. It's got some tips on things that the burglar may not tell you. Anyway, it's just, this is kind of from the burglar's point of view, I guess. But anyway, number one, it says, of course I look familiar. I was here just last week cleaning your carpets, painting your shutters, or delivering your new refrigerator. Interesting. That could happen, somebody like that. It says, hey, thanks for letting me use the bathroom when I was working in your yard last week. While I was in there, I unlatched the back window to make my return a little easier. Love those flowers. That tells me you have taste, and taste means there are nice things inside. Those yard toys your kids leave out always make me wonder what type of gaming system they have. There's another one. Yes, I really do look for newspapers piled up on the driveway, and I might leave a pizza flyer in your front door to see how long it takes you to remove it. If it snows while you're out of town, get a neighbor to create car and foot tracks into the house. Virgin drifts in the driveway are a dead giveaway. We don't have snow in Texas, but anyway. If decorative glass is part of your front entrance, don't let your alarm company install the control pad where I can see if it's set. That makes it too easy. A good security company alarms the window over the sink and the windows on the second floor, which often access the master bedroom and your jewelry. It's not a bad idea to put motion detectors up there too. Pretty interesting, isn't it? This is number 8. It says, it's raining, you're fumbling with your umbrella, and you forget to lock your door. Understandable, but understand this. I don't take a day off because of bad weather. Pretty good, huh? I always knock first. If you answer, I'll ask for directions somewhere or offer to clean your gutters. Don't take me up on it. Do you really think I won't look in your sock drawer? I always check dresser drawers, the bedside table, and the medicine cabinet. Here's a helpful hint. I almost never go into the kids' rooms. That's the burglar talking. You're right. I won't have enough time to break into that safe where you keep your valuables, but if it's not bolted down, I'll take it with me. A loud TV or radio can be a better deterrent than the best alarm system. If you're reluctant to leave on your TV while you're out of town, you can buy a $35 device that works on a timer and simulates the flickering glow of a real television. Pretty good, huh? It says 8 more things a burglar won't tell you. Sometimes I carry a clipboard. Sometimes I dress like a lawn guy and carry a rake. I do my best never ever to look like a crook. The 2 things I hate most, loud dogs and noisy neighbors. I'll break a window to get in even if it makes a little noise. If your neighbor hears one loud sound, he'll stop what he's doing and wait to hear it again. If he doesn't hear it again, he'll just go back to what he was doing. It's human nature. And you know what? That's true. It's very true. Interesting. I'm not complaining, but why would you pay all that money for a fancy alarm system and then leave your house without setting it? I love looking in your windows. I'm looking for signs that you're home. And for flat screen TVs or gaming systems I'd like. I'll drive or walk through your neighborhood at night before you close the blinds just to pick my targets. Amazing, isn't it? Avoid announcing your vacation on your Facebook page. It's easier than you think to look up your address. Parents, caution your kids about this. You see this every day. To you, leaving that window open just a crack during the day is a way to let in a little fresh air. To me, it's an invitation. It's good stuff, isn't it? If you don't answer when I knock, I try the door. Occasionally I hit the jackpot and walk right in. And the sources of this are convicted burglars, in North Carolina, Oregon, California, and Kentucky, and a security consultant, Chris McGooey, or whoever he is, and Richard Wright, a criminology professor at the University of Missouri, St. Louis, who interviewed 105 burglars for his book, Burglars on the Job. It says, if protection for you and your home. If you don't have a gun, here's a more humane way to wreck someone's evil plans. Wasp spray. Ta-da! I keep them right on my dining room table. And I got one right by the bed. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you can't get to your weapon. You know what I mean? Getting to a weapon and having it ready all the time is impossible. But having this stuff in some good, easy, accessible positions, this stuff right here, it'll spray 20 feet or more. Okay, and you get that on somebody's face or anywhere, particularly on the face, they're in trouble. But anyway, it says a friend who is a receptionist in a church in a high-risk area was concerned about someone coming into the office on Monday to rob them when they were counting the collection. She asked the local police department about using pepper spray, and they recommended that she get a can of wasp spray instead. The wasp spray, they told her, can shoot up to about 20 feet away and is a lot more accurate. While with the pepper spray, they have to get too close to you and could overpower you. The wasp spray temporarily blinds an attacker till they get to the hospital for an antidote. She keeps a can on her desk in the office, and it doesn't attract attention from people like a can of pepper spray would. She also keeps one nearby at home for home protection. Thought this was interesting, might be of use. It says right here, it says, on the heels of a break-in and beating that left an elderly woman in Toledo dead, self-defense experts have a tip that could save your life. He teaches self-defense, anyway, but again, they go back to the spray and talk about how good it is and so forth. It says, here's something that I thought was a good one too, and I may have mentioned this in other videos, but it says, put your car keys beside your bed at night, and then tell your spouse, your children, your neighbors, your parents, your doctor's office, and everybody you run across to do the same thing, because if you have your car keys by your bed, particularly the newer cars, if you hear a noise outside or someone trying to get into your house, you just press the panic button on your key fob, your key, and the horn beep 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 beep, it makes all that noise, and that'll interrupt a burglar. It's just as good as an alarm system. And so anyway, I just thought all these little tips were good. And so, just be wary, don't let someone in your house, it's hard not to if you got to have a plumber in or somebody to fix something. But, just after they leave, check your windows to be sure maybe they didn't unlock them, or maybe the yard guy, if he comes in and uses the restroom or whatever, just when they leave, you don't have to say anything to them, but just check to be sure that they didn't unlock a window or something, or leave a door that you don't use very often unlocked. Anyway, just some small tips about keeping yourself safe. Does any of this apply to RVs? Sure it does. If you have a guy do some work on an RV, they can do the same thing. Of course, you can't really unlock RV windows, and whether or not somebody wants to go to the trouble to break into an RV or not, I doubt it. I don't know. Maybe they do. But, there's some good tips here. This right here is the best one. This wasp spray, it works, and it'll spray 20 feet. That's about 8 steps approximately. Now that gives you quite a bit of distance. So anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, 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 USA made when you can. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day will not hurt you. It's good for you. And I got me some new black shirts, 3 of them. Drinking plenty of water will help you avoid gout, kidney stones, help you lose weight because you'll be full of water. What else? Take deep breaths, breathe in through your nose, hold it for a few seconds, breathe out through your mouth. Do that several times a day because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. It's good for you guys. Give it a shot. And what else? Then stretch, walk, keep your body in motion. And, just stay active. Keep your health, because without your health, you're not going to worry about somebody burglarizing your house. You'd be dead. So anyway, guys, enjoy your day. Just thought I'd give you a heads up on this. I just thought it was interesting. Adios. Bye-bye.